hello, welcome back to some more GeoGuessr here on ZerkaaGuessr, where today I have a pro with me. And that pro, of course, is Oscar, aka ZigZag. How are we doing?
Oh, going swimmingly. It was nice to play against you at the World Cup, Josh.
Oh, true, yeah. You as the
interesting
GX man.
Exactly.
Oh,
I mean,
dear.
I did not play super well, but at least the guy who played with you, he got his money, so that was nice.
Yeah, you had a mask on, it's fine. But yeah, you kind of got smoked by me, it's okay.
Okay, it sounded like you were going to be nice, but...
Sorry, yeah. But today we're doing some coaching, as per usual. I think it's the first time I've done coaching on this channel, actually, because before it was on my other channel. It is.
Yeah, actually, it must be.
And I feel like you'd be quite proud of me right now. I feel like I've been moving. I'll give you look, this is my alt account, but look, there's some progress here.
Up into the goal. That's not even too far from master,
forget the goal, but look at this is my all-time highest rating now.
Oh, it is. Okay.
And look at the no move.
The no move. Okay, the no move is growing too. That is
we're moving.
pretty good. To be fair.
So yeah.
And it's not easy these days. It's not easy to rank up. So like.
Yeah, I've realised this quite quickly that Gold 1 is not what Gold 1 used to be. So what's the play here? We just play Community World, which is the ranked map world. I'm not going to move, and we'll try and talk through it. I guess I'll talk through it first, and you go after. If I'm
that's exactly what I want. That's exactly what I want. Yep.
But yeah, I have grown to enjoy it. I don't know why. I feel like I'd pay more attention to the sun. I enjoy the cars more, the road lines.
Yeah. The minutia that make GeoGuessr fun.
Not a great start though, because I haven't got a clue. When I see this blue and yellow car, I always feel like it's Europe. Sometimes I feel. Do I think that?
No. I mean, I'm gonna refrain from saying it until you have your idea.
Sure thing. Okay, cool. Well, I'm seeing flat land, and I am seeing lots of wind farms, which like lead me towards like a area of Europe that would see the sea, potentially. Or actually, no, not even really. It's windy. Is it flat? It's not that flat. There's still stuff over there. I haven't got an idea of this. In instance of jewels, I would be hedging right now. Road's pretty thin. Where would I go? I would plop you. White road lines. Let's think this through. Let's get into the zone. Right hand side driving.
Not easy.
Right hand side driving. The poles are very strange. I feel like this should be a thing. Like you should know this. When there's 2 and a 1.
Yeah, this one's particularly
2 and a 1, 2 and a 1. This one.
This one is helpful. It is.
Yeah, it's like it could end up being like Bulgaria or something. 2 and a 1. There's a country that has alternating ones. Oh crap. Well, I will just go. I don't want to go there. I'm gonna hedge. I'm hedging here.
I think you're right. I think it's Czechia. I thought.
It's
oh no, it's actually Romania. Okay.
Look, even you can't do it. That's how good it. That's how hard that one was.
Okay. I got confused for a sec, but let's open up the round anyway because there's still stuff to say here. Okay, so this area of well, firstly, let's talk about the car, which you identified as the European car. So this one with the blue tab that's slightly unblurred. I call it like the back tab because it's always at the back of the car. That one is just in Europe and South Africa. So if you see exactly that, then only Europe and South Africa. It's a really nice car. Number 2, this pole top, I momentarily forgot that it can be in Romania, but it's particularly the top of the pole. Do you see how it's like it's kind of suspended above?
Yep, like a little triangle.
Yeah, so that is Czechia and Slovakia. And also Albania and Romania. That's the 4 countries only that you can see that in, which is
Albania likely to have a rift in the sky.
Albania would be likely to have a rift in the sky, exactly, most times. And then
it's not super helpful to have that information that it could be 4 countries though.
Yeah, only 4 countries possible. I somehow I have not been grinding at the moment, so I somehow forgot that momentarily that it can be in Romania as well. There it is. I think it's pretty rare in Romania. Another thing, Bulgaria versus Romania. This is very subtle but fun. Is that Romania has thicker road lines, especially in the middle. This road line, you can see it's like relatively beefy. Would you agree?
Yeah.
Anyway, in Bulgaria, they're thin, so you can tell those two.
I always think like Bulgaria has pretty bad road quality.
Yeah.
Typically.
Well. Yeah.
Bloody no, right? Not going easy on me today, are you? What is going on? Right, we're in an African country. We got a pretty substantial blur.
We do.
Boxy blur, actually. Quite an interesting blur.
It's the shape of like the pickup truck, you know.
Soil's pretty darn red. Motorcycle. No, doesn't really help me much. So I think if I see a white car, I would think, oh, you're going to be in, you know, your ST Lesotho, Botswana, Namibia. You got your Ghana car. It's not a Ghana car. It's not.
No.
I don't think it's Senegal. I would lean towards a Kenya right now because normally Kenya has like the funnel car or the snorkel car. But I think you can also get this like blurred one, like so. If not, it's going to be one of the. It's one of these three. I don't think it's this. This got a unique car. I think if you can get red soil, would you get red? You get red soil perpendicular to Brazil.
Yeah, true. But I think you can work. I think you can logic at least the continent. You should be able to logic out here.
Sun is to the south.
Yeah.
It could be a northern hemisphere vibe. That doesn't really help me too much because then what if we're just right here?
If the sun is this south, then should indeed be the northern hemisphere. I
don't think you're Senegal. I really don't. I don't see no French infrastructure. I don't see no French. I don't see no English either.
To be fair.
Got a pole. Doesn't really help me. It's ladder pole. Oh, ladder poles.
It's a ladder pole.
Oh.
It is a ladder pole.
Oh. Don't know though. Ladder poles can be. That could be French infrastructure. Oh,
could be.
Fuck. I ran out of time. I was talking through it.
Yeah, I felt like you could have switched.
Yeah, that would have got me over. Is the ladder would have got me there.
Let's open it up. I'll give you a very quick rundown here. So number one, the car was fully blurred out. This is just going to happen sometimes with the new coverage, where sometimes they will have it completely blurred. Number two, the red dirt is decently common in Senegal. Of course, Kenya would have been a good option for that as well. But yeah, that's just good to keep in mind. Number three, it was French infrastructure. You're exactly right. That was a French-style pole, which they have in Senegal. And I mean, you could definitely confirm that this is not Brazil just by looking at the people.
Yeah, right? No, I knew continent. I was just saying like red soil because I was like, it runs parallel to Kenya, so to speak.
Sure.
You know what I mean? So like,
I didn't
climate-wise across the equator, it's somewhat similar.
Yeah.
It's logic to an extent, but not really. But yeah, whenever I see red soil, I do think Kenya.
Yeah. African Kenya has the most.
So realistically, the only thing that I would have got would have been this, like when I think of French infrastructure, I don't necessarily think ladder poles too quickly, though.
Yeah, no. And look, we've got the bike, which is definitely more on the right-hand side of the road as well.
But it looks like he could be overtaking you, so I wouldn't really trust that.
He could be, but he's like a fair distance, so like you can just use it to like sway your opinion. You know what I mean? Because he's a fair distance from the car, and he's definitely sticking more to the right. You see what I'm saying?
But then we look like we're going this way.
Yeah, the front of the car is not that way, but the other way.
The front of the car's this way?
Yeah, that's like
because this is a pickup truck. Yeah, so this is like the brake light bit here. This is the...
Exactly. Yeah, 100%.
Yeah, like, I'm thinking like a kid's drawing, right? And it's going this way.
Yeah, I get you. I get you. 100%. And the last thing is like these kind of straw huts everywhere, which is really common in Senegal, I would say. Like we had a bunch the other way around.
Here, yeah, okay.
On that side.
Yeah, I wasn't sure if they were commenting Kenya or not.
I would say that's like for Africa, that should most times be Senegalese architecture. Yeah, but yeah, not too bad. You almost got it.
Not a great start though.
Not a good score, but
better than this.
At least you're in the right.
Oh, all yellow lines. This is
This is fun.
Bloody Nora. It's like I've played like so many duels recently. It's not been harder than any of these locations.
I'm just laughing my ass off because like me and Jack just did a community world recording, and he got his like best ever streak, and the rounds were so much easier than this.
These are snow poles. Doesn't really matter though. These all yellow lines, like Chile has all yellow lines and all white lines, but is there other countries in the world that have that? Is the question I'm currently looking at. We are driving on the left-hand side here, essentially, because the chevrons are facing that way.
Yeah, you could confirm that with the Google car, maybe.
I can't.
There is a bit of the Google car here.
Yeah, is that the back or is that the back? It always confuses me. What's the best way of knowing?
No, you could logic that.
That looks like the front to me, but probably that is the front. Why is there red on the front?
Yeah, what would the red be?
Red's Ukraine.
No, I mean like what? Like I mean like think about a real car.
Oh, a red would be brake lights, but you won't have brake lights on here. You think that? I mean, yeah, the signs alone give me left-hand side.
Yeah.
Although, yeah, you could, yeah. Left-hand side driving. What's going on here then? How are you on the left-hand side driving? We got all yellow. We got all yellow lines and we're left-hand side driving.
All yellow lines in this country are pretty damn rare, but you do see them in the alpine zones.
Left-hand side driving. Oh crap! Time.
At least click a left-hand drive country. At least. No, not Greenland, please. Okay, it was Australia.
Oh my god! What the hell?
Yep. Australia does have a couple of snowy places, and if it's snowy in Australia, you'll probably see all yellows like that. Similar style to Chile.
Crack Cardi Point. Yeah, what a spot.
Yeah, what a spot indeed. Anything to say there? I mean, I think you did a fine job. It's just a really hard round.
And it's one of the things we're discussing. So like, you just have to go like, obviously I didn't even guess really. So
I mean, it's also the brake light. Just remembering that that's going to be the back of the car is pretty helpful.
Right hand side driving. Oh, this is a kilometer thingy sign.
Yes, it is.
It might belong to Brazil actually. And normally, like you have the state would be the two letters up there. But you can't really enhance that or see more. Right hand side driving confirms that. Very red river.
Yeah,
maybe you're. That's the hardest part. Like, because now where we are in gold, it gets to the point where people start getting countries more and more. So you got to get like, this is the hardest part I think for me to improve on GeoGuessr now is. So getting countries right first off, and then you got to start working out, okay, what even is the right country, part of the country, sorry.
But to be fair, the region guessing is the most rewarding part of the game, in my opinion.
Just the hardest, hence why it's rewarding.
Yep.
I mean, I hope it's Brazil. Otherwise, I've been looking like an idiot the whole time. So I'm just gonna have like a little bit of a where do we see water a lot up here most likely, but it's not enough water to be. It's very green, very nice, a bit dry up there. Be around here. We don't know. How south could you be?
I love how you're kind of between like the two places that are like 2,000 kilometers apart from each other.
That's why Brazil's an awful country.
Yeah, it sucks. It sucks.
It was Brasilia.
Not too bad. Yeah, it's just by the capital A.
Yeah, so that means
I'd say one thing about this, just a general piece of logic and like for GeoGuessr, is that if you happen to be it wasn't one of the useful ones. But if you happen to be on a divided road like this, so a 4-lane road, you're likely to be near a bigger city. That's a pretty good assumption to make. So where you were going to click out in the Amazon, they don't have any divided highways.
Yeah, that's fair.
Yeah,
so I guess like big city-wise, you could have so many big cities in Brazil.
True. Brazil has 200 million people, so of course you're going to see quite a lot of divided highways. But still, like it is something to say that the Amazon doesn't have many of those, so it's good to know.
We got a country right at least. That's something we can take with us. What is going on? Well, we have these poles of holes.
Yeah, circular holes.
Hello, Portugal.
Did you know that based on the poll?
No, actually.
Yeah,
but then
the poll with the perfect holes like that is a Portuguese poll.
These are something as well, right? Sometimes.
This pavement's actually common around Europe, I would say. Like the bow tie style pavement's pretty common around Europe.
Fair. Right, we're very not going to do us dirty and put us on one of these bloody Azores, are you? You really could. Oh, we're in Albania.
Yeah, but that's just the Gen 2.
Right. So obviously Northern Hemisphere, we know it's going to be Portugal anyway, because of these plates. But these plates run across all of Portugal and then all the way down here too.
It's true.
But Madeira, you'd see a mountain.
Yeah.
Unless you're already on the mountain.
Yeah, I think that's good logic. I do think that's good logic, yeah.
I think for hedging, I would always just end up going near.
Sure.
Just for the sake of it. I was actually there.
To be honest, like, I was even, like, wondering whether it could possibly be in the Azores as well, but looking into the distance, you could see it was just, like, a little bit dry, or it was a little bit too Mediterranean feeling, There is something to get the south of Portugal there if you want a pretty interesting tip. So the whole Faro region has a lot of fancy chimneys. And we actually did have a really fancy chimney here, these ones here. If you see chimneys that look like towers like that, then it's probably the south. Yeah, like that as well. Yeah.
How rogue.
Yeah, that is a very strange meta, but it does actually work. And then the other thing to remember is just these poles with the perfect circle holes.
I mean, there's so many, like, since learning about ladder poles and holy poles, there's so many of them.
Yeah, there are. There's more. So
it gets more confusing, yeah.
Yeah, to be fair, that's
kind of where I got to a lot. I feel like in GeoGuessr like 2 months ago, where I knew a lot of stuff, but it all kind of blended together.
Yeah. But at least the fancy chimneys will not let you down.
Right, this is just for rent 0209 193. Right. Where would I go here? 2019 copyright. Right hand side driving potentially. Triangular sign there. Alternating pole. Let's get the sun going. Oh, hello. Wait. Front right. I am right thinking that is Garnica. I'm like, I hope so. Somewhat dry, but not too dry. Still some greenery. But not this greenery. It's not going to be a massive, massive place. It was covered a long time ago. Why does that part of me feel like the gut is here normally? Grip.
Let's see it. Nice, good stuff.
See the sun there was throwing me off because I'm like, hang on a second. It's not necessarily in the right spot.
Yeah, sure. Well, the only other place with tape is, of course, Réunion, and yeah, you could pretty much tell from the landscape that was too flat to be Réunion. So...
And Réunion's back right, yeah?
Yeah, I think your Réunion's back right, yeah. Good start to the seed.
Boulangerie, a little French for us.
Potentially.
We got a massive old car that's always turning.
Yeah, turning.
We're on a pickup truck.
Yeah.
It's fully blurred.
Yeah.
It feels like it might be in the same spot we was before. We have a ladder pole. So we've got some French infrastructure to us potentially. We've got French speaking.
There is one, I would say, vegetation detail in this round that would help me get the right region of the country.
Well, it's a palm tree. So you're going to go coastal-ish, maybe? Unless you're looking at like... it's got to be the palm trees. It's still dry, so it's not down this part.
Yeah, I'm not sure if I saw any place names here. Don't think so.
They like Mama.
Yeah, apparently. Oh, maybe actually that is the place name. I'm not sure. I've never heard of it though.
There's Mama and Mem. Maybe Mama's name is Sally.
That's hilarious. What? There's no way that worked. That's hilarious.
It's close enough.
Indeed. I mean, that you got closer than I would have gotten, to be fair. But the palm trees were the big clue there.
It wasn't Dakar.
No, I don't know. It was
too
small. It was too small to be Dakar. Yeah.
I thought about St. Louis, but it looks a bit like those looks.
Yeah, I think St. Louis would have actually been a good guess as well, but probably was just a bit too much of a small town, right?
Yeah, that one's a bit easier because we just obviously had the Senegal round previously, so it was good to just recite memory there.
That's why playing a lot is so important. But look at this, you're on a great score so far. Let's see if we can continue.
Yeah, but it's all going to fall down now.
You reckon? Let's see. I reckon it's doable.
Right, well, if it feels European, it's Northern Hemisphere.
Mm-hmm.
They haven't got much to go with regards to meta. We have a nice chimney. Some interesting architecture for a chimney, potentially.
True.
We have lots of greenery. Could almost be like UK for how green it is. And it's like a country lane, but we wouldn't have this in the UK.
That thing is.
At least I don't think so.
Yeah, that thing is kind of confusing me. I mean, to be clear with you, I'm not actually sure the country myself. I think there are kind of like 3 options here in my mind.
We got a drink here. This could be a good meta.
Is it Carlsberg? I don't know. I'm just.
It looks like it could be a beer. It could be a Sprite. It could be a 7-Up.
Yeah, it could be. Yeah.
I don't think it's any of them, which means it's probably not going to be UK. That does feel like it could be. You could be France, like the back streets of France. But then that's a telephone pole though. If I'm going to go anywhere, I'm going to go north, like up here, so we can get these countries. This wedge of countries in.
Yeah, If you want to know my opinion about the round before you guess, is that it looks a lot like the UK. It still can be the UK, but I kind of agree that the fact that we have a sign set up for right-hand drive means it probably is actually France. And if it's not, it's going to be Belgium. Yeah. I like France, though. Oh, it is actually UK. Yeah. It looked a lot like it, right?
What is this sign? It's got to be a private venue or something.
That
surely.
like cottage thing looked really British. Let's see what it was. Yeah.
I've never seen a sign down there in my life. Yeah, that does look very British now. Like we were like, if we were 2 steps back, obviously you'd have the sign. But if we were, let's say it's NMPZ, we was facing this way.
Yeah, you'd surely get it, right?
That's British, yeah.
I feel like these little bollard things on the corner there as well look pretty British as well. So
weird, isn't it? Like living there your whole life and you still can't work out it's your country. That's crazy.
Nah, but it happens to me as well. Even at the top.
What's going on?
Okay, yeah, these seeds are kind of crazy. Like
what?
Jack never gets.
Is there skill-based matchmaking added to this game these days? What's going on?
I'm starting to wonder, bro.
Right. Okay, so it's a narrow road, so it's going to be European. Because, yeah, this is a hilly. Unless it's we're going to like an abandoned place. Where are you taking me? You can't see a blue and yellow car. Not really helpful. The sun is casting shadows to the north, so the sun is in the south. We're in northern hemisphere. Old school, like it's an old country.
Yeah.
These are built a long time ago.
I agree.
Manhole, older road, lots of.
Sheesh.
These remind me of Italy.
Yeah. Okay.
Which makes no sense, but it just does. These feel they could be like in the UK, but could also be many parts of Europe.
Sure.
It feels a bit warmer climate than the UK. I'd want to lean more towards this way.
I do agree. I think Italy is possible, but I wondered if it might be like Slovenia or something as well. I don't mind going for Italy here though.
Close enough.
I think it's possible, yeah. Oh, okay, it's
It's outside Bratislava, like that close.
That is just about impossible. Wow. Okay, I will say this. There was something that made me distinctly think it might be Eastern Europe rather than Italy. Is this kind of like pattern? You see the gate that you thought looked Italian. If you zoom in, this kind of X-shaped pattern underneath. That looks pretty like post-Soviet / Eastern Bloc, you know, in a way. I don't know. That is just so hard. That is just so hard.
I don't even know. Yeah, I don't know what.
I don't worry about it.
Even this would have been nicer. This would have been nicer if we was like even here. Yeah. But I don't think I'd have got. I wasn't getting Bratislava.
I still feel like I still think I would have got it wrong if it was there. To be honest, it's just really, really difficult that round. Because that's like the only place in Slovakia that actually kind of looks like that, like the hills outside Bratislava. I don't know. Maybe I'm coping, but I feel like that's actually really difficult.
We're not massively far off. Like that could pose a threat anywhere. You know what I mean? So at least we're like within the region of it. Yeah, we wouldn't get knocked out of duels for that.
You could still get 20k here, I think, if I remember correctly.
Oh god.
Yeah, what is your luck? I mean, I know where this is, but this is hard as well.
The fact you know where this is impressive already. Right, we're on a construction site, which is not really helpful because that doesn't help us with regards to.
True. Construction sites kind of look the same in any country, right?
Like the road, could it be a certain style of road? Don't know. Can we see the sun?
Yeah, sun might help.
Is that a blur?
Yeah, it's like a camera glitch. It happens sometimes, yeah.
Okay, the sun is not going to work with us. No shadows to be seen. No sun to be seen, really, unless you're over there. Any car information? Brake lights? Or are you a Ukraine?
No, but if you think about the Ukraine one, it's also at the back, so...
Yeah.
Yeah.
Right.
You can use that. I want to say you can use that. I'm not positive.
I can use this?
Yeah. What would it mean? I try and logic it out. So if that's
that's at the front of the car.
No,
it's at the back of the car. That's it.
Yeah, it's the brake.
Yeah, but we're okay. Yeah, so are we slightly more left-hand side here?
I would say so. It's just really hard. Like, I'm not really sure what you could do here to get it.
No, because it's not the right car. Crap.
Yeah, it's not the right car. Yeah, right. It's not the right car. Yeah, that's not going to be good either, though. Yeah.
Fucking hell. Wait, it's not even... Right. Yeah, I wouldn't have got that ever.
That was going to be tough. I think well, I don't even have much to say here, bro. Other than that, it is, like, quite...
You knew it was here, though?
Yeah, I did. The pavement's,
got you
like,
to
very
Hong Kong?
Hong Kong. This kind of pavement. Not all... Like, it can be other countries, too.
Just one of the things like as a seed, you need me to be like there. Look, that's enough to work out that the text. It's all you need is just a little bit more of a. Yeah. You'd have seen the stuff of that, and it's a government land. That would have thrown you off even more.
No, because like in Hong Kong, you get a lot of bilingual English and Chinese, right?
No, but like if I was, let's say I was like here.
Oh, sure. Yeah.
Could I make out what language that was? I don't know. So I need to log into my alt account at this point, make a third alt account. I mean, okay, here we go. I mean, I've been playing duels all the time until I've got anything this hard in a while.
Yeah.
This seems so familiar.
This one feels terrible.
Right hand side driving. Actually, which one way? One ways. What the hell? It's one way. Right hand side driving. Theatre Festival. Sten om Ren. Right. Okay, let's think about this real quick. Feels Bavarian. What is all this? Hotel Rheinfels. Rhein is Stade to Rennes. It's a French speaking hotel restaurant. There's a place. There's a stadium. They play. I swear it's Rennes.
Oh, Rennes. There is a city in
no, not actually Rennes. Not Rennes on that one.
Yeah, okay.
Rheinfels. It feels like it doesn't feel necessarily French. It feels like it leans towards Switzerland. Could be a bit German to it.
Is there any like? I don't want to give too much away. Actually, you can definitely get this though. This is definitely possible.
It should be doable. I'm having a bit of a brain farty moment where like your brain's thinking of 100 different things.
It's not a dead giveaway in this round.
My brain thought was.
You almost switched, but it's still good. The Rhine River is the river that flows through Germany. I guess does it end there? I guess it might start there, rather. But yeah.
When I first landed, so to speak, I thought I was on this bridge right here.
Yeah, well,
because
you trust
it like, instantly felt recognizable. So I'm like, oh.
Yeah.
So if I was going to guess anywhere, I was going to go around here because it felt similar to it.
Okay, but there are two things that you can absolutely give away Switzerland here. So let's have a look at the location. Number one, in Switzerland, the front number plates are tiny. Have you noticed that ever?
I wouldn't have got it from that alone, though.
But
because this wouldn't have been, this text would have been in the way, so yeah, maybe.
It wasn't in the way in the
round. Tiny in the sense of like vertically or horizontally.
As in vertically they're smaller,
like
but
Italian
horizontally.
short. Oh.
Yeah, it's like an Italian short plate. Yeah. Okay. And then we can see another one off in the car park there, inside the car park. The forward van there. You can see it's like quite a short front license plate there. Almost looks Italian.
But this would have thrown me right off, by the way.
Yeah. I was kind of surprised you didn't notice it.
I'm really happy I didn't, because I would have dropped Luxembourg on you real quick.
Yeah,
actually, I probably wouldn't have because of being in Luxembourg. I've been in Luxembourg, so I would have known.
Yeah. Exactly. And number two, we have like the really big low cam blur, because obviously it's always low cam when you're in Switzerland.
Oh, true. I never really like. I feel like low cam for me in Japan I get all the time. Low cam Switzerland I never really get, and like I still need to learn like Gen 1, 2, 3, 4 how to recognize them. That never really happens with me. I know it's more like just playing the games eventually. Like, okay, yeah.
There are specific ways that you can learn it, but of course, as they add more and more coverage, it gets harder and harder to learn.
It's going to get worse. Yeah.
But anyway, this blur is like it's taking up taking up basically 2 lanes. I would say.
The road, yeah.
If you zoom out a little bit.
Then I feel like I would have. Yeah. Because it's been a car glitch. You know what I mean? In the same way, because we've got a car glitch, it doesn't necessarily feel like it's the blur doing that.
Yeah. I don't know. It is just huge, and that is obviously
if I was
Switzerland.
If I was here.
Yeah.
then maybe it'd have been an easier.
Yeah.
That's what the blur looks like, right? That's the actual Switzerland blur.
Yeah, exactly. It was kind of like importing.
But here is all this
from behind you onto the blur, so it made it harder to see.
Yeah, so it looks a little bit weird. At least we're in the correct country again. That's what matters, and we actually got to see some signs and some text. Right, so we are seeing. Oh. I mean, surely this is Iceland because of these yellow poles. Still haven't been to Iceland yet, which is a strange thing for me to not have been.
True. Not that far.
All the boys have been in videos, but I'm normally hosting, so I'm not going there somehow. Wow. I want to go there.
Yeah, me too.
So we are seeing the issue at half part. Is just we're in like a valley.
We are.
Right.
Can you see how the front of the Google car here is slightly white? Do you see that? That's the
yes.
Yeah. That I'll tell you about that after.
Entirely incorrect here. I'm just having some fun.
Yeah, no. I'm not the best Iceland player, but yeah, not sure.
Could be anywhere actually.
I mean, the very middle where you are would not have trees. I can only say that.
Well,
but it's a good hedge. Yeah.
Yeah, that's the valley there.
That looks rad.
I think I see these two bits of white. It's like, valley, but actually, this is a much more of a valley.
Yeah. Okay, so the white front of the car is found in most of Iceland, and if you get the exact same, but it's slightly red instead of slightly white, it's normally near Reykjavik. So it can be actually very useful to split the country in two.
Oh, fair. So if you get a slightly white front, a slightly red front.
Yeah. So the red just near Reykjavik. I mean, Reykjavik starts with an R, so red, Reykjavik. Yeah.
Is that how your brain works? You like associate stuff with?
No, I know. I didn't actually ever think of that until just now. Like, it would be a good way
for coaching reasons. It's a good way to remember stuff. Yeah.
I think so. Yeah. Red. You could even call it red.
And that home video just going red Reykjavik.
Yeah, just call it Reykjavik, and then you can remember.
Double yellow middle. I wish you said speed limit 50. You might do, you know. You really might. You really might say speed limit and not maximum.
I think this is too far to tell. Just being honest.
I don't know. Right, double yellow doesn't really help me. I'm going to do a road line video very, very soon.
Okay, so, nice. That'll be good.
Because I think that's been my weakest point recently is like knowing these.
Yeah.
That doesn't help me. Some Trident vibes. You know, only one I know is Madhya Pradesh in India. So how random, but that's the only one I know. That sign could be geared towards left-hand side drive. There's one there to match it. This is right-hand side drive there. I struggle to work out if that's front or back of car a lot of the time. That looks like a front to me.
Which would mean what?
On the right-hand side driving. I think we're in. I have suspicions we're in America. I don't even look at the sun or anything yet. Northern Hemisphere. That confirms that.
What do you think of the vegetation here? Does it feel like more southern or more northern?
Ever so slight like northern vibe to it in my lack of knowledge experience, because I feel like part of me could think, oh, it could be Canada, but it's quite dry. Not dry, but maybe it's autumn.
Yeah, it's autumn. And it's what was you saying?
It's wet on the floor here anyway. Look.
Yeah.
Water there. Oh god.
It's quite hilly.
Doesn't go anywhere.
It's quite hilly.
I ain't got Scooby Doo.
Yeah. Iowa's flat. Wisconsin does have some hills,
Bloody
but
hell.
not this big. Yeah.
It was the Yukon. It was Justin Bieber himself.
Yeah, indeed. So,
it was on Flat Creek. Where are you seeing the?
Okay, but there were hills, to be fair. I mean, by Yukon standards, it's flat. Okay, I think
it's going to say maximum, isn't it?
Yes, of course.
Dang it! that literally could have been the. Oh wait, the speed limit thing. That actually might be more obvious. That was. Dang it.
I mean, what can we say here? Like, Yukon is almost always autumn, by the way, which is very useful. Apart from that, I think it's just like the way that like trees and grass are here. You just kind of have to learn to vibe that, but this feels very northern to me. I don't know. It's like this kind
double yellow is that like a?
I mean, on a highway like this, double yellow is not useful, I would say. Yeah.
Yeah, fair.
But,
no outers though.
Pardon me?
No outer lines, though.
Yeah,
Does that help you at all?
I think if there's no outers, it's more likely to be Canada, but it's not that helpful either, in my opinion.
Okay, fair. Oh, we're in Europe.
This is more like it.
Yoda Wedge. Yoda Wedge. We are in... Oh. I'm looking at signs. No, look at signs. Look at everything else other than signs.
True. Very good. Very good.
I can't help myself. It's right there. Why am I not looking at it? Middle school information. In a Montafon. Middle school.
In a Montafon.
Jodeweg. Jodeweg. Traubrestaurant. What is this? Is this supposed to be a flag? You're supposed to be. This is a dodgy one for me, I feel.
It's hard.
Part of me feels like we got Alp architecture. So that word weird there. Alp architecture. Then the Weg makes me feel like Scandi. Die Hon Kunst, the installation feels German. So all in all, we could just be in Austria, but there's no nipple on top of me pole.
That is true. They don't always have nipples, the ones in Austria. Often, but not always.
Very tall mountains.
Yeah, these are remarkably tall, yeah.
So we gotta be over Alp vibes. Yoda, why Yoda Weg? What an... Oh, God. If in doubt, go near Innsbruck and pray.
I really like this guess, actually. Yeah. Good stuff. That's very close.
Yeah, we cook.
So...
The Wasserfall, Balberfall. Why is it wedge?
Weg means like way or street or like road in German. Yeah.
In German. I mean, luckily the sign says like the...
Yeah.
What's it called? The sign, the bus stop basically saves this round.
Yeah, true. But Wegen would be like Swedish and Norwegian, and then Vi would be, as in VEJ, would be Danish.
Denmark.
So yeah.
Yeah.
Exactly. But you're right about the Alpine architecture, right? These like half black, half white buildings. Yeah.
And this especially, had like a little balcony on a second floor.
Sound of Music vibes, you know.
I would associate with skiing holidays, but
Exactly. The black cap on the bollard also not found apart from in Austria, Slovenia, Montenegro, basically those three countries.
Only those have the black cap?
Yeah.
Interesting.
It looks like an Australian bollard with a black cap, right?
What does the Slovenia one look like?
The same.
Is it the same?
Except the Slovenia one, the red would be more of like a red color, whereas this one's more of like a maroon color.
Yeah.
Yeah. But you can also get the red version in Austria too.
It's a shame we got that one round that was dodgy, because that was again a good score.
Yeah, another good score. Yeah. Can almost get 20k.
Wow.
Let's see if we can get 19k.
Well,
finally we're back to normal ACW here.
I wouldn't even say this is normal ACW. I don't think you ever even get this. I need to learn to recognize language in this region better.
Have you heard the best way to differentiate Thai versus Khmer, which is Cambodian?
No.
So Thai is a little more round and Khmer is a little more boxy. Can you see that?
Yeah, like this is what I would do if I was playing. I would look at
character compare.
that and then go right.
Yeah.
Let me look at this and go right. Okay, that looks
Thai is a little bit more sleek and
swirly.
A bit more swirly.
Right, we've got mountains to the west. What, a singular mountain to the west? What is it?
Unfortunately, Thailand kind of has hills in most places. Yeah.
But maybe that's Erawan National Park over there.
I mean, it's not.
Maybe we're on a big. We're on a westerly facing road. Maybe we're on a straight line road out of. Oh, that's literally middle.
I don't mind it. You could definitely go for that.
I don't see a big. Oh, I would like to be more up here somewhere. There's no. Ooh. You know what? That's a safe guess because we're close to Bangkok. Wow, it's miles away.
Oops. There is actually a way to get that correct, but it's kind of stupid. Have you ever heard of the insulator? You know what an insulator is on the top of a pole?
Yeah.
Yeah. So the insulators in southern Thailand have 8 rings instead of 6. Or sometimes even 10. I think this is one with 10. But yeah, if you see one with 8 or 10, then it's going to be all the way in the south or all the way in the north, but never in the middle.
That's the worst. That's the worst thing it could be. It's all the way south, but all the way north. So like basically, I could go, let's say that I'm playing. I'm like, yeah, right. Oh my god, there's 10. We're in the south. I would be safer guessing Bangkok.
Well, I think 10 is actually always south, but 8 could be north. But you can see off to the right there, we've got oil palms. So if you had oil palms plus 8 or 10, then it would definitely be south. And we've also got snake traps.
Is there anything that's distinguishable about like north versus south?
Oh, do you see the snake trap on the... so there's like a thing that prevents snakes slithering the whole way up the pole here on the left. It's like a little orange net on the next pole.
This way?
Yeah. It's further up. Somehow the snakes are able to climb all the way up.
Oh, sorry.
Yeah.
There's
that one. Yeah, you can see it.
Oh my god, it's miles up.
Yeah.
Okay,
yeah.
there.
That orange little net thing is mostly just in the south, where the snakes live.
That's some proper like Australian knowledge there. I won't even think of snakes existing at this point.
Yep, well, true. In Australia and in Thailand, they have them. It's a good score. Yeah, just
18,000. It's not bad.
Everything was good apart from the Canada, to be fair.
I'm not sure how much we've learned today.
Yeah, we had just so many hard rounds. I mean, I feel like let's run through some stuff.
You just spectated me playing, and we've just seen some hard rounds.
We got the short plates that have no blue strip in Switzerland, Locan, Switzerland. We have the black topped bollard for Austria and Slovenia and Montenegro. We have the Reykjavik card that's near Reykjavik. We had the autumn coverage up in Yukon.
Yeah.
We had the snake traps.
We kind of reaffirmed Senegalese like infrastructure and knowing
yurt houses. The yurt houses in Senegal. We had the Ghana black tape being at the front and the Réunion one being at the back. We had divided highways normally being near big cities in Brazil and all around the world. What else do we have?
Faro chimneys.
We had the Faro chimneys in South Portugal. We had these. I mean, the UK one. You just got to trust the architecture, I guess. Yeah. And the thick road lines in Romania. Thick road lines with the floating crossbar. The floating crossbar being in Czechoslovakia, Romania, and Albania.
Yeah, that's a tough one, that one.
Yeah, but
floating crossbar at the top. Czech, Slovakia, and... Czech Republic, Slovakia, and Romania?
Yeah, that's right.
Was those 3? Was it 4?
And Albania.
Was it Albania also, right?
Yeah. Albania being the last one.
I kind of wrote off Albania because I feel like I'd see a rift.
Yeah, exactly. Well, I would say like Albania only 60% has rifts.
There's something there.
Yeah. They weren't ideal rounds, but they also weren't that bad. Like we still had a bit.
Yeah, we got rogue knowledge. So when I say Yukon, someone's gonna get smoked.
Oh yeah. Look at that. Look for that.
It's always the rogue knowledge that is the one that knocks someone out. So
exactly, because they don't have it and you do. So
well, thank you. I hope we can run it back and get some easier rounds, so we could learn more next time.
Surely, but regardless, it was very fun, Josh. Thanks for having me.
Thank you. Make sure to check out ZigZag channel down below in the description, and I'll see you guys next time. Goodbye.